We back. Leave those people in love. Feel me? Leave them in love, man. Um, Everybody ain't meant to go with you in your next life on your new journey. You see what I'm saying? Look at them. Mosquitoes inside here. But yeah, man, everybody ain't meant to go with you on to your next journey. You know? And I didn't lose a lot of friends. I lost all of my friends. Feel me? Some of them, they walked away. No, that's a lie. Excuse me. Some of them, I walked away, and some of them, they just gradually dropped off. You feel me? My babies, hey, but leave the people where they at, bro. I've through this whole transformation, bro. It's taught me a few things, man. Like a lot of these people that I'm no longer friends with, we were friends because of the lifestyle that I was living. Like, you know, me smoking, me drinking, me living a certain way, me doing certain things, me being a street, me hitting lit, you know what I'm saying, me poking cars, you know what I'm saying, me going up top, doing certain things, you know what I'm saying, like, that's what kept the bonds so tight, you know what I'm saying, where I would turn around and I'm like, I'm trying to breathe, you feel me, I'm sitting there trying to be in all these women's chests, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to pursue, you know what I'm saying, these females out here, and once it came down to the point where, like, I started to do things for me, I seen how everybody was acting different, bro. See what I'm saying? Like, perfect example, like, my best friend, or my old best friend, right? He has this thing where he like to go to the pool house. You know what I'm saying? He want to go to the pool house, shoot pool. Mind you, like, I learned how to shoot pool great through him, right? Shout out to you, boy. But I came down to, like, the realization, like, okay, pool is cool. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I realized is, like, in order for things to work, you have to have compromisation. You have to be willing to compromise. If you can't compromise, bro, it ain't gonna work out. So as I'm doing this stuff and I'm going through my karmic debt and whatever the case is, I realized, like, okay, I like the window shop. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I like the window shop. Let's go and look at certain things that we want to have. Not saying that we'll never have it, but it's like, bro, like, let's just have a feel. Like, let's see what we actually like. You know what I'm saying? Let's go out and just see what our taste is, you know? So I'm telling my dog, like, okay, like, bro, slide with me today, fam. Slide with me to Miami, so we can, like, check out these jewelry. Like, you want to slide? He just like, nah, I ain't interested. But mind you, like, since we was jits, like, no matter who it was, like, I'm the type of person where, like, I go with the flow. Like, I don't really care about doing it, you know what I'm saying? But because, like, y'all my dog, y'all my homegirls, y'all my, I'm saying, you my shorty, whatever the case is, I'm like, all right, bro, let's go through it. You know what I'm saying? Because I see that you have some interest in that, right? But then when it came down to me and I started, like, okay, like, you want to slide with me here, or I'm finna do this, you want, I'm saying, you want to come, whatever the case is, they'll be like, nah, I'm cool. I don't really want to do that. I don't like that. So I'm just like, oh, alright. You know, and I try not to take it, like, to heart, but it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do everything that you want to do, bro. But not even one thing that I want to do. You feel me? Then it's like, okay, boom. I ain't smoking no more, right? I ain't smoking no more. You feel me? I'm barely drinking, so it's just like, what do we really actually have in common? You know what I mean? Like, what do we really have in common, fam? Like, we would sit here and laugh about certain things. We would roll up, and then we go ahead and get us some lit, you know what I'm saying? Get us some oil, you feel me? Pull up, drink, all that, right? And I'm saying we would have us a good time, I'm saying multiple times throughout the week. But then it's like, okay, I end up leaving, shifting, going up top, you feel me? So then boom, them boys come up there. So they rolling up, oh, you? I'm like, nah, I stopped smoking. So the conversations just became so mundane, fam. Like, it became pointless. You know, you see what I'm saying? And before I was the dude that was going out and talking to all these females and whatnot, you know, and they was the one that was in like relationship, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, all my dogs caked up, fam. They got somebody, and I'm the only one out here that ain't really got nobody, bruh. I'm out here thugging for real, you know? And then now it's just like everything flipped. Like, I'm looking for certain, you know what I'm saying, people. Like, I don't just want to give my heart to anybody, bro. I don't want no surface level relationship with nobody, bro. I don't just want to breathe. I'm not sitting there putting my Jimmy Mac in anything that's just not mine. You feel me? Or that's not for me, as I should say, you know? And it's just like, okay, now, after 10 years, like, they finally single and, you know, out here, like, I'm seeing jumping in females' chests or jumping in these dudes' chests, and it's just like, damn. We still, like, before I was cool, like, you know what I'm saying, learning from y'all and everything, you feel me, doing all this other stuff that y'all was doing. Or, like, we could be cool because I'm cool with the lifestyle that you live in, but nobody was really cool with the lifestyle that I was living. Like, couldn't nobody relate. So now I'm on the other side of the spectrum and still can't nobody relate. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, right? And then it's like, even last year, like, I realized, like, bro, I'm willing to go to bat for people. You see what I'm saying? Like, they get through situations where I'm head first. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to bump, slide, do whatever, man, spin the block, whatever, when it come down to my loved one, you feel me? But I sit there and call folks up and be like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to do nothing, but just in case, you feel me? Like, it's a situation going on. I just want to make sure I have people I can trust around me. Oh, no, this and that. Oh, bro, just leave and this and that and whatever the case is. And I'm like, fam, like, it's not my situation. It's like, it's a family matter, but I just want to make sure, like, I'm not telling you to do nothing. I just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, we straight. We got witnesses. It ain't no he say, she say for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, mind you, I done put up for these people. Then when I go and confront certain people, they're like, oh, you know, people ain't never had my back when I was going through such and such. I would sit there and call them, and I'd be like, fam, did you call me? Oh, nah, but it's... No. Did you call me, fam? Anytime that any one of y'all that has ever needed me, but I've been there for y'all, bro. Maybe not on a financial tip because I've always been like a rolling stone. You feel me? But when it came down to, like, crunch time, fam, when it came down to, like, me having your back, if you needed me on whatever, bro, I'll be there for you, bro. And I started realizing, like, okay, there was a lot of people out there just that was, like, selfish. They was doing things for their own benefit. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't really much compromisation. It wasn't really nothing reciprocated. You feel me? So now it's like, I told y'all, but coming at 16, what God is actually putting me in situations where I have to isolate myself. You feel me? Not because I want to, but because I have to. You know? And through these 5 years of me isolating, it's like, okay, I've been learning about me because I've been so codependent, like, majority of my life, bro. I've been codependent. I didn't know what I like to eat, what I like to do, what I like to wear, where I like to go. I didn't know none of that. Like, I was going based off of everybody else. You see what I'm saying? I would call that being adaptable. But it's just like, nah, bro, like, you just doing what other people like to do, fam. You don't really know yourself, right? So now, like, I'm starting to understand. Like, who I am, you know, what I like, right? And throughout the process, it's like, dang, bro, I can see, like, okay, before I was doing music, but it's like, I don't want to do music like that. Like, I still want to do music, but not like that, because I was doing it for superficial reasons. Now it's not so much that, and you need money to do that, and I don't really have the funds right now, so why would I sit there and indulge myself into that type of environment when I can't really sustain it? You feel me? So, boom, I started doing vlogging. You feel me? And I just have a feeling like, yeah, I'm gonna blow with this vlogging stuff, and not for the superficial reasons. You see what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here like, okay, like, dang, I want to take my dogs with me or whatever the case is. God said, you gotta cut them off. These people aren't meant to go with you. You see what I'm saying? I gave you this vision for a reason, and you can always, I'm saying, show love to them. Like, when you get in position, you can show love and give back and everything like that. I'm saying the people that help you, like for real, like, put them on and everything, but at the same time, but you have to leave these people alone, because they're not good for you. They weren't there for you when you were going through your isolation period. You see what I'm saying? When you were going through those hard times, these people weren't feeling what you were going through. They didn't feel that, all the heartaches you had. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? So yes, of course you can love them. Of course you love them. You see what I'm saying? But leave them in love, fam. Leave them in love, man. Leave them in love and peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Because what I have for you in store is only for you and the new tribe, the new soul tribe that's coming about. You know what I'm saying? The new people that you're gonna meet is gonna love you for who you are, not for what you was. Back then you was sitting there, everybody wears a mask, fam. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Everybody wears a mask. I'm saying all these gangster dudes and all these comedians and stuff, they're acting like somebody because they're being influenced by other people. But when you're in isolation, when you don't have nobody to talk to, bro, all you can do is be yourself. When you're not watching videos and there's nothing that can sit there and influence you, right? Because you're in a room by yourself, thinking about stuff 24/7. Now you start to act like yourself more. You see what I'm saying? You're purging everybody else's energy, you know what I'm saying, and taking yours, you know? So that I'm saying, like, these new people are gonna love you for you, the real version, the one that's not wearing a mask, man. You see what I'm saying? And not for bang bang shoot 'em up and that's being influenced, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even listen to rap music no more, bro. I realize, bro, I like old school stuff. I like Luther Vandross, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I like Brent Faiyaz, you feel me? Like Rod Wave cool and everything. Like, I don't even be on the whole rap stuff no more, bro. Right? And I would have never discovered that, bro, had I not been in isolation, bro. I get so much peace and serenity, bro, listening to these stuff. Like, my soul feels so happy when I listen to Luther Vandross, you know what I'm saying? My soul feels happy when I listen to Teddy Pendergrass, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm happy with those things. I can sit there and bump those things every day, all day. Those are timeless music. Those are music that feeds the soul, man. You know? So you gotta leave these people alone, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Because they won't resonate with who you've become today. You know, so even now, like, bro, I'm sitting there and I have a hard time, like, letting go of things, right? I have a hard time. So I got dumb, like, okay, put it like this. I don't have much storage on my phone, and majority of the storage being taken up by photos and by messages, iMessages, right? So I'm like, damn, bro, I don't sit here and want to delete these stuff because these are memories with, you know, such and such people. But it's like, you just hit these people up a few days ago. They left you on red. You know, see what I'm saying? You asked for a favor, or you reach out in good faith, just trying to see if they good, and can't nobody hit you back. And I understand that people go through their own stuff. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But you were there for them when they needed you. And then you turn around and you try to check on people, and they could care less. You see what I'm saying? So why are you still holding on to these people, bro? You know what I'm saying? So now I'm about to go. When I go inside, I'm finna sit there and I'm finna just delete all the messages, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just start focusing on me, man. You know what I'm saying? Leave people in love, light, and peace, man. That's the message. Leave people in love, light, and peace. Cause y'all see what's on my shirt, man. You feel me? Leave these people alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't elevate or ascend to the next level unless you let go of the baggage, right? My last example, I was with my BM, and she was very codependent, right? And it was just a lot because we were having a baby, bro. She was pregnant at the time. I had just got my first crib. COVID started going on, bro. So it's a lot on my mental, right? And I was going through it, and she wasn't really like a great support system, bro. And I wasn't the best either. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and make excuses for me. I wasn't the best either, right? But I say all that to say this, like we were going through and she was just like taking. I understand you got to pour into, like, I'm saying, she's pregnant, of course. You see what I'm saying? But it was just like she wasn't being really like mindful of what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? Because you taking on the physical aspect, but I'm taking on the mental and emotional aspect, or the mental aspect. You know what I'm saying? And we, after like she gave birth, like we was going through just a lot of arguing, right? And tell me how, like, she did some foul stuff, bro, like some really foul stuff, right? And I was struggling, like my cars got repoed, my car wasn't working, this other car ain't working, all this other stuff. You see what I'm saying? I couldn't pay a rent, all that, right? And it took me putting my foot down finally. Put my foot down, right? And saying like, okay, yeah, you're foul. I don't like what you did, and like you put our household in danger and etc. So you gotta leave. Not my daughter, but her. I said you gotta leave, fam. Right? So boom. She finally left after the whole big thing happened. And I wanna say a week to 2 weeks later, I was blessed with $10,000, bro. And a new car, bro. My first real official car that I paid off. You see what I'm saying? I had got a 2004 Prius. You see what I'm saying? I paid $1,750 for it, right? And I had money left over. A week or 2 weeks after, bro, that I told her she had to go and she left. Sometimes God won't bless you. He won't allow you to elevate until you let go of the baggages. How can you elevate if you got something carrying you back, man? You know what I'm saying? So lead people in light, man. Lead people in love. Lead people in peace, man. In order to ascend. Do that for you, man. Love yourself first, man. Feel me? Trust.